Hello everyone, I'm ImKibitz and welcome back to Timberborn, the post-apocalyptic beaver city building game. Where with your colony of beavers you try to survive the apocalypse, rebuild society, and then of course dive into crazy construction projects. But now we can get even crazier with stuff with Timberborn Update 2. Biggest thing being the new golems, i.e. mechanized beaver robots, which means we're gonna have a lot of extra tech trees to work through. Well, that's not all. There's new terraforming techniques and machines so you can build hills, destroy them, set up giant drills to dig into the earth, or we can make gravity batteries. And that's not even to mention all the new quality of life features, plus the new injury system for the normal beavers that we're gonna have to deal with. So in all, a ton of huge changes, and because of that, we're gonna be starting on a whole new map, making a whole new world. And if you're excited for that, remember to leave a like. And if you're interested in the game, check out the first link in the description to pick it up for yourself. Should be on sale with Update 2's release, so pick it up quick. And thank you Timberborn devs for sponsoring this video. And also, if you've never seen this game before, I'll quickly go through everything, don't worry. First, you pick our starting race. There's the Folktales and the Iron Teeth. Both have their own kind of tech trees and ways about things, but the Iron Teeth are much more up my alley, let's just say. So like our last playthrough, we're gonna choose them again. And then we're gonna choose the 1,000 Islands map because it's a big space to play in. And just in normal mode as well. Oh, but then what do we call the settlement? How about we call this the Logperium? Sure, let's go with that. So when we start a new game here, got a couple beavers, we gotta take care of their health, their stats, and all that jazz. Gather food like berries until we can grow our own. Gather, of course, logs to build things. And then as the game progresses, we can build and terraform the world here, kind of do whatever we want. Also, since our first playthrough, they've added in a couple very important elements to the map, mainly this. This is an iron mine, which will come in super handy way later in the game. My gosh, though, this is gonna be a really fun map. Look at all the places we can explore, the things we can terraform. Hopefully we survive long enough to experience all that, because early game of this is brutal. You gotta get your water set up, you gotta get food set up, and then do your best to survive the droughts. Because water will be the lifeblood of our community here, so it's really important we have a lot. Also, just checking out a bunch of stuff. District centers, check out the beavers, shelter, they need houses of course, food, all that kind of stuff. Tons of different food types that each provide their own bonuses. Social life, aesthetics, awe, fun, knowledge, and spirituality. So a lot of stuff to do with the beavers here. And just looking through things a little bit spoilery, what kind of new tech do we have? We have an efficient mine, which will get us our unlimited steel. Over here we have gravity batteries now, so we can store tons and tons of energy. In science, we have control towers, and I presume this is for all of the mechanized golems. Yep, we have the assemblers, part factories, number cruncher. Interesting. Okay, and a heck of a lot more that we'll get into soon. Probably sooner rather than later though, because there's a whole injury system that I have never dealt with before. So hopefully nobody trips and falls early, or else we're doomed. We're also doomed if we can't figure out how to replant trees. So another thing we have to do immediately is get some tech online. Okay, day one's done. We got ourselves a little science house. And our big goal with the science is to get a forester, which can plant the trees, which needs logs and lumber. So we need kind of an industrial area. And that's gonna be up here, because we can't grow food on the dead ground. Oh, and while this is being built, I almost forgot about the most important thing, the breeding pods. Our faction does not mate. They grow new beavers in pods. We're pod people. So we always have to keep an eye on population. And then back to industry though. We need the hamster wheel, which will provide us our early game power. And finally, where's the thing? Where's the woody thing? That thing, the lumber mill, which will make the planks that we need for the forester. Okay, awesome. Now we have this. We have the wheel. We have 60 science. So we can unlock the forager. Yes, please. And get it built. This whole space now will be our dedicated pine tree planting zone. Then we destroy everything else we see, which means we have a second to breathe. Now, what is going on in this world? We have our tiny little starting island, and it looks like we could scoot over this way to this island. There's more berries. There's, I don't even know, those weeds? Dandelions. What can that do? needs to grow. Then we get those. Is that like a food? I have no idea. I guess we'll find out soon. What else can we do around here? We can kind of go over this way too. Go to there. This is a little too crazy. It would be very expensive to try and travel that way. Then we can go over this way too. All right, so we're kind of stuck on an archipelago for now, until we can get to like the major land masses over here. Or that. Then we can dig and destroy everything. But it's all about survival right now. Now with the trees being planted, we can start building up the homes and setting up some farms and stuff too. Oh, and our beavers are happier than ever. We have goals, shelters, pretty decent, wet fur. Okay, they don't like being wet. Oh, wow. Tons of little goals here. And I guess later in the game's development, you'll unlock different factions as we go along, because we already are playing the Iron Teeth. And since we have machine beavers too, I'm sure we could get all of this maxed out. And you know what, looking at everything, yeah, let's get over here. Lots of trees, lots of stuff we could do. Plus, we're beavers. Most important thing we need to do in the game is build dams. So we're gonna build some dams heading over here and then over there. Then we can actually build a bridge across that, or just a path, and we're ready to scoot. But will damming off this area cause a flood? Like, oh, the water is very dynamic. Probably not. Dude, the water is going like everywhere here. It's like an area over there, area off the map over here, down here. This is like nuts. So yeah, one little dam over here. What's the worst that can happen? Oh wait, why am I so concerned about the water when we don't have any food? Uh-oh. Maybe you should have actually planted some carrots here. Maybe let some people work there. Yep, you're done there. You don't need to gather any berries that don't exist. More population, don't think we need that right now. Tree planter, you're done working, congrats. Gonna work somewhere else now. Yeah, this is not good. In fact, you could say it's really bad. I think we're doomed. Unless we can finish the dam and get to these berries all the way over here in time. But I have my doubts, you could say. Oh my gosh. So what's our population at right now? 11. Our well-being is at -8. Okay. Could we get a berry or two, please? Just a couple berries. Oh God. Yeah. Okay, let's make this a high priority. Let's pause some other jobs here. Nothing really matters if everybody's not alive. We can pause the farms. The food is planted. Just get logs. Run them over this way. Activate these. More logs. Quickly. No. It's a miracle. The berries started growing again. Let's go. Saved. That was gonna be bad in 1 second. In fact, we're probably gonna still lose half our population. Just go to the bushes, guys. Go to the bushes. Don't die in your sleep. Wait, what was that? Water? There's a drought? What's going on here? Where'd all the sippy drink go? Oh my gosh. There's like no warning. Or at least I didn't hear it. So yeah, that's kind of like the biggest part of this game are the mega droughts that happen, where water stops flowing into the map and then everything dries up and dies. So luckily our farms are still okay for now, and you can collect the berries out of the bushes for a little bit at least. Then we can keep moving and grooving. But luckily the first drought is just really, really short. The next drought gets a little bit more rough. In fact, we really should just prepare more now and grow more carrots. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot about how brutal this game is. Like one wrong move, especially in these early days, and all of society collapses. And oh, wait a second, I got it all wrong. We're about to hit a drought. The water's still flowing in right now. The problems haven't even started. And we're out of food again. This is really bad. Because now the drought begins. And for 2 days, we do not have access to water. Or at least the water that we have is all that's left. So once it flows out of the map, done. And then we can't pump anymore, and then the beavers die of dehydration. Luckily, I built these storage containers just so we have a bit of a stockpile. And it looks like the beavers haven't starved to death either yet, so that's okay. It's pretty good. Big thing is, we need the carrots to grow as soon as possible, because if there's no water for the carrots to grow, all of them die. And the 4 days we just spent watching them grow makes it all worthless. Oh my gosh, it's already happening. The water's receding. What's our next strategy then? The dandelions? Those are food apparently, right? Can we get the dandelions? Yo, hook me up with some dandelions. Let's eat those, okay? Okay, cool. Because our pump has stopped. So you can get out of there. You don't need to work there anymore, bud. You're gonna collect the dandelions to eat them. We're out of berries over here. Awful. The carrots. We still have the water over here, which is keeping them alive. but I think we still need a whole another day for them to fully grow. And there's 2 days left in the drought pretty much. And there goes the rest of the water. Oh, but this is still alive. And it's gone. Our crops. Okay, so the crops, I think they stop growing, but they'll completely disappear in 2 days. So we're just on the cutting edge of saving all of our crops, which is good. Also, did you notice that berry island right there? I like those. We should get those. Let's unlock a platform and build a platform to that right now. Checking on other things. We do have dandelions. Are the beavers eating that? Is that a food? Food, nutrition, dandelions. There are no dandelions here. What? Wait, I don't even think this is a food at all. What's the point of the dandelions then? Is that like a later tech thing? Yeah, I think it is for a future tech, like maybe like their beaver religion or science or something like that. Because the description is like, in beaver fairy tales, dandelions are known for their melodic voices. So yeah, maybe it's a religious thing. I don't know, it's not saying. No need to panic yet. Not a single beaver has passed away. Plus, we still have water. This is good. Crops, not gonna fail. Also good. So let's just stop it with the dandelions and see if we can make it through this. Oh, hey, what's this button do? Oh, it shows how unhappy everyone is. Oh, we have a homeless beaver that also has no food. Yeah, that makes sense. A couple beavers with broken teeth. Oh, so that's the new medical thing. What's like the negative effect of broken teeth? Oh, here's what's happening. They're lumberjacks and they broke their teeth chopping down trees. So now if they chop down a tree, their cutting chance is negative 75%, which I'm pretty sure means that they just will work at cutting it down and then it just won't happen. So they waste half their time. How do we fix broken teeth now? Teeth grindstone used to sharpen broken teeth. Okay. So we just set this up, I guess, over here by the tree gathering area. Or I guess right over here, since it's gonna be the actual one. Okay. Well, easy problem to solve at least. And most importantly, the drought has ended. Let the sippy drink flow again. There we go. Bring life back to this distraught world. And just seeing how things kind of went this time, we have this huge puddle here, which remained throughout the drought. So yeah, we really want to get to this island then, set up a bunch of farms, and then we could destroy these to let some water in. And this could be like a permanent farming area that we don't need to worry about droughts with. Same with this area too. I actually chopped down a couple trees here. It can be a permanent and efficient farming zone. Oh no, though. Oh no, we had a crop failure. Oh no, I can't believe it. The crops dried out before the water could get here. Oh, and everything else is getting replanted. We've lost 2 beavers already. 1 has died of hunger. 2 have already died of hunger. We're out of berries. Can we get to the island in time? This is our last hope. Oh my gosh. 3 more died. Oh, I don't know if we're getting through this one, Chief. We've made it to the island, but was it too late? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. We have some carrots we can harvest. Go. People work there. Do it. You can work there too. We have berries. Everything's available for us. The food. Get the food. Get the water. We have only 6 beavers left. 5 beavers left. 4 beavers left. Oh, but we're bringing it back. We have children, i.e. new labor force. Just need more carrots planted before the next drought. Plus, I don't think anybody's starving anymore. Only 1 starving person? That's pretty good. But we might be locked out. We have to have everybody working on the farms to plant all the carrots right now. Plus, we need somebody on water. But there's the berries over here that we desperately need in order to survive. Are we done planting? Once we're done planting, this stops, and then they run to grab berries. And that's what saves the day, along with this fresh patch of carrots growing in. Oh, but the water never made it down here. And these berry bushes are all dying out. But at least people are fed and happy again. Smile. Okay, so we've managed to just barely hold on, but the next drought can come any day, so we have to still prepare more. We've lost these bushes because of the dam we built. Whoopsies. So we're just gonna build a dam over this way now. Kind of lock in the losses. Yes, once we have this super mega dam, that will protect us from all future droughts, and we will become immortal. Plus we got carrots for D's now because, well, overpopulation died. So slowly over the years, we should be able to get that done. But here comes another drought, and this is nowhere near done. We don't have a lot of beavers left. I built a bunch of extra breeding pods to increase the population, but they're gonna be born into the Droughtlands. So that's gonna be a little rough. A little mega rough. What else can we do here? Pause all building, just harvest all these carrots before they go oof, please. That would be splendid. And then the population that's born into this horrifying society, at least will have something to eat, unlike last time. And it's gone. It's a 4-day drought this time. The carrots dry out in 2 days, so we should be able to get them all into storage before that happens. Ooh, almost got all the carrots. Definitely got a lot though. We got 450 carrots. Yeah, we can survive a day and a half with that. That'll be fine. Good work ethic, beavers. Well done. Now collect some berries before they dry out. Thank you. I guess we'll get back to chopping down some trees. And yeah, that's the crew. Do we have any other medical issues happening? Oh, just starving. Classic. Nothing else though. I was noticing actually, there's medicine that you can have built, like just in storage here. Chestnuts, gears, golem stuff, no. Medicine. So I guess later on in the game, the beavers will get sick. Hopefully it's not like a plague scenario. And hopefully we can just, you know, let the beavers self-isolate and call it a day. Yeah, things are looking much better. The drought has ended once again. Our beavers are alive. We can set them back up to work and plant food again. And life returns to our world. So I think at this point, we're out of the danger zone of the game here. I've restabilized the population, so we have like 22 beavers. I've built a ton of storage buildings for carrots and other things, so we have like 700 food, and water is being kind of fine. Plus, we've expanded this island, and I started planting trees here, gathering the berries in this corner, and I completed this giant dam project that kind of crosses over to this island, and then over to this island. And over here, we have destroyable things, which will let the water flow into this little pond, and we can have some extra water for during the droughts. Problem is though, our district center is all the way over here, so the beavers have a hard time reaching all of our other islands. So we're just gonna delete that, and we're gonna just rebuild it somewhere else. Probably just here. It's free to destroy and rebuild wherever you want, so it's like no big deal. And now the beavers can reach this island easier, this island kind of easier, and kind of up and around here. And now they can get rid of this as well, and our little pond will fill up. Now we can work on some crazy projects, specifically towards power. We need power desperately. There are the power wheels, and we can have just beavers running in that, but that's silly. We can set up large water wheels, and those can get power from flowing water. So we have a little bit of flowing water here, and a little bit there, but we could have a lot of flowing water if we cut off the water supply over here, because then it would all be forced right down this way, and things would go crazy. So we're gonna unlock some wooden stairs, have them go up this way, and start chopping down this forest and heading over in this direction. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, just build down there, then build some levees. These are literally just blocks that just block the water, very simple. And that will direct the water to where we want it to go. And now that's done. Yeah, we're gonna be moving a little bit quicker here. Like, the survival part of the early game is kind of interesting, but now that we're kind of secured, yeah, I wanna get to power, I wanna get to making golems, I wanna start mega projects. So with that done, the water over here is flowing a lot faster, looking a lot crazier. So we can start setting up power wheels and harvesting that to power all of our machines. So let's unlock the large water wheel. We can put one over here if we delete this path. And then we have power shafts, which connect all of the kinetic power together into one giant power network. So we'll start with that, go to there. We're gonna unlock a high power shaft, which will eventually be built here, because we can build these little platforms over top of our existing paths, and then effectively build power lines throughout our world. And we're gonna want power lines everywhere. Since I don't really have like a master plan for where we're gonna put all of our tech stuff or where we're gonna build golems or anything like that, but we'll figure it out as we go along. But how much power do we get with one of these wheels? 180 horsepower. That's good, but it's not the best. So you know what, let's just build 2 water wheels. Let's unlock another platform, throw it there, And then we can build another power wheel just on the other side. But as that's being built, we can plan out our factories. So we're gonna have lumber mills over here. And then at the end of the line, we're gonna have a gear workshop because gears are used in more advanced machines. That should be good too. Power passes through buildings, by the way, which is good to know, so we don't need to worry about anything else. And that's that. Now we're just waiting on the beavers to put it all together. Or we could not and just have the power of editing get everything here immediately. So did all the power go through here? 666 horsepower, but these can only do 180. That's almost 300 horsepower. Oh, yeah, large water wheel, 180 horsepower. I guess maybe that's an average? Great. 650 power to start off the game. That'll do, bud, that'll do. Then you know what? Screw it, let's just double things up. We have the power! And we still have even more, except for during droughts, when we have to rely on a little power wheel. At least for now. Soon we'll have a solution to that. But that took a little while to build, so in the meantime, I just decided to build another water wheel, because there's some new items in the game that are pretty cool, and since we have all this power, I thought, hey, why not try it out? Like the number cruncher, which makes 10 science per hour, versus the default thing, which makes 1 science per hour. Since we're in the early game, that seems sweet. And all we need for it is steel. And over this way, we're pretty much next door to it. Ooh, but I think it's too far away from our district at this point. Yeah, our hub's over here. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. And we have to keep our hub here so we can still get into these areas. So I guess we're just gonna quickly make another district, which is a little annoying. Because although the district centers are free to build, this new district doesn't have any food or supplies. So we'll have to build some distribution and drop-off points. So there's the distribution to bring the iron stuff back into the other district, and the drop-off point so we can drop off food here. And likewise, we gotta do the same over on this island. So we can just put drop-off point and put more tech stuff this way. Doesn't really matter too much right now. And a distribution post here as well. And we'll probably just move those later on. And with that, we have somebody gathering the scrap. We should have a water worker. Great. This person must be the trader. That's gonna be bringing over probably carrots. Yep, carrots, so this district doesn't starve. And finally, with the scrap, we need to melt that down into iron bars. So we have to unlock a smelter. And that can go over to here. And off it goes. How many do we have right now? We have our first one. What do we need? 25. So the blocks are taking forever. We have 15 already, but we still need another 10. And I just decided, you know, let's just start building this thing. It's gonna take a little while. My gosh, though, 1,500 science? We barely have enough. Excellent. And let's see, where do we want to put this? Oh, anywhere. It doesn't require any beavers to operate, so long as it's attached to power. Oh, you know what? I'd really like to put this like way out in the boonies here. That'd be perfect. We'd have to bring our power line all the way down. Instead, we can do things a little bit more simply, and we can start utilizing all of this dead space over the water. So if we just build platforms over top of it, we can just build on the platforms. Crazy, I know. Then we can build our great science machine just right there. Already connected up to the building, so we'll have power, and we're done. And there we have it, our supercomputer, or our number cruncher, which I'm certain is supposed to be a super late game thing, but we got it episode 1. So moving forward, we're gonna have all the science points we need to get all of the charging stations and golem factories, batteries, engines, and whatever else our heart desires. But that's gonna be all for now. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, again, remember to leave a like, and to play it yourself, check out that first link in the description. But anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.